What's the best way to build a good habit or to break a bad one? Every habit, good or bad, follows a simple pattern known as the habit loop. According to James Clear's Atomic Habits, this loop consists of 4 steps: a cue, which is the trigger that initiates the habit; a craving, or the feeling of a desired outcome or reward; a response, which is the action you take because of the cue and craving; and a reward, which is the benefit you gain that reinforces the habit loop. Understanding this loop is key to making lasting changes to your habits. James Clear translates this framework into 4 actionable strategies, which he calls the 4 laws of behavioral change. Each law addresses a specific component of the habit loop. When used together, the effects of the 4 laws are amplified, making it easier to create good habits and break bad ones. Let's look at an example. Imagine you want to be more focused at work, especially in the afternoons after your lunch break. Here's how the 4 laws can help. First, make it obvious. Design your environment to make the cue for your habit clear and visible. For instance, you can leave a post-it note on your keyboard or desk in the morning to remind yourself to start work after lunch. Second, make it attractive. Pair your habits with something you enjoy to create a powerful craving. For instance, to combat post-lunch sluggishness, you could prepare an energizing playlist of your favorite songs exclusively for your post-lunch work sessions, so you will look forward to it. Third, make it easy. Keep the change ridiculously small and simple, limiting it to something that takes less than 2 minutes. Like deliberately leaving half a sentence unfinished before lunch, so the first step after lunch is to finish that sentence on your computer. Make it so simple that it's almost impossible to fail. And lastly, make it satisfying. Reward yourself immediately after completing your habit. Take a deep breath, do a fist pump, or give yourself 2 claps to celebrate your progress. This instant gratification reinforces the behavior, making you want to do it all over again. What about breaking bad habits? Well, just reverse the 4 laws to make bad habits harder to stick. Let's say that one of your bad habits is the tendency to start scrolling through your phone the minute you sit down at your work desk. Let's break that habit with the 4 laws in reverse. First, make the cue invisible. If the sight of your phone prompts you to start scrolling, then put it to silent and keep it in a drawer. Out of sight, out of mind. Second, make it unattractive by associating penalties or negative feelings with your bad habit. For instance, ask a colleague to check in on you after lunch. If they catch you scrolling on your phone instead of working, you must buy them a drink. This adds an element of accountability and makes the bad habit less appealing. Third, make the bad habit harder to do. Besides putting your phone in the drawer, lock it and place the key in a hard-to-reach corner. Even if you feel the impulse to reach for your phone, the extra effort to access it will probably discourage you. Lastly, make it unsatisfying to engage in a bad habit. Introduce consequences or remove any rewards from the habit. For instance, track your phone usage and remind yourself of how it impacts your productivity and prevents you from finishing your work on time. You can even make yourself answerable to someone else if you don't meet your goals. Can you see how the 4 laws of behavioral change can help you to build good habits and break bad ones? This is a key strategy in the book Atomic Habits, along with the Habits Loop. You can find more actionable steps for each habit loop component with reading graphics, text, audio, and visual summaries. Start mastering the 4 laws to take control of your habits and make the changes you want for a better life today.